experience and an unparalleled reputation for advice and support. And Tony Hillary have multiple champion herd sires for you to choose from, with world-renowned genetics including Snowmass, Windsong Valley Fireground, and Softfoot Kowi Rupp. And they to complete the jigsaw with Pinnacle alpacas, and follow the purple carpet over to the purple stand to the left of the thing and chat with Tony and Hillary today and enjoy. Thank you very much to all the gold sponsors. Thank you to the silver sponsors and the bronze sponsors. We do appreciate your contributions. You've not gone unnoticed. You've not wasted your money, right? Everybody now knows who you are. Thank you very much.
So we're on to our second class of Wakaya sire's progeny, and this is the dark sire. So although it doesn't matter what color the progeny are, the sire was either brown, black, or gray that produced these offspring. And my alpaca, as I said in the previous class, we're looking for 3 peas in a pod. And the group that I've put in first place here are very similar in density, very similar in length. All 3 are producing fantastic length. It's similar handle to them and frame, and similar attitude as well. But I don't judge on that. But they are 3 really top quality animals, so well done on that. When I moved on to my second place here, there's 2, what I said when I actually judged them was that they had a fabulous handle to them. And they do, each one of them, when you put your hand in those fleeces, it's nothing more than silky soft. Within that. So that's a really great attribute to be passing on. They're very bright fleeces. There's just one that isn't quite the density of the other 2. But still 3 really good progeny, so well done. And it was your overall density and fineness that's placed them over my alpaca here in third place. So these guys are 3 peas in a pod in looks. You know, great head styles, good frames to them. They're soft fleeces. They're uniform within the micron. They're just not carrying the density of what I'm seeing in the groups above them. But it was the uniformity in that conformation across these 3 that have put you over this group in the last. So in this group, we've got one that's not got great conformation. They're similar fleece traits. They are similar in fineness within the 3 groups and similar within density, not to the fineness that I'm seeing in the class above, but I would just like to see more correct conformation on one of your 3 in here to have moved up the class. Thanks.
Congratulations there in the progeny by 1 sire.
Hi, Linda and Ron from Redden's Alpacas. Thanks for being silver sponsors here at the show yet again.
Thank you.
How many alpacas have you? So I'm here with Stuart from Acton Hill Alpacas, one of our silver sponsors at the show. Thank you very much indeed. How many alpacas have you got with you today?
So I brought a team of 12 alpacas with us today. We've got a herd in Staffordshire. We've got 65 Wakayas, bringing 12 of them with us today. We breed around 20 to 25 alpacas each year, and we try to sell a similar amount. So we're always quite happy anything less than 100 alpacas in the herd.
Wonderful. And how many acres have you got for these alpacas to luxuriate in?
We have around 25 to 30 acres paddocked out fencing, fully biosecure, deer fencing at the top, dug in badger fencing, some electric fencing, fully biosecure.
All mod cons. And if people are interested in some of your babies coming up this year, they can come and find you at your stand and have a chat.
Absolutely. Come speak to us.
Brilliant. Thanks for sponsoring and good luck at the show.
Thank you.
If I could just give a quick explanation for anyone who's joined us who's not involved in breeding alpacas and is new to it or anything else, that like this is the dam's progeny that's been judged in ring 2. Basically, what's happening, it's the dam in the paddock who's probably pregnant, chewing grass and whiling away a Sunday, who's in the paddock being judged, and she's been judged here by her 2 progeny. The judge will look at the pair, right, there'll be a pair, and they're from the same dam by 2 different sires. So there's 2 different, each one has a different father, but they're both from the same mother. And when the judge will look at the similarities between the fleece of positive traits, so they'll go through the density, the fineness, the uniformity and everything else, and come to a conclusion about how many traits transfer between the both of them. And the one with the most positive traits transferring through both of them is attributed very much to the dam and not the sire. So it's the dam being judged in the paddock through their 2 progeny here. Each one of them should have different fathers. Thank you. Congratulations there to the class 113 Wakina Junior Male Grey. Results were as follows. First was number 433, second 431, third 435, fourth was 440, fifth was 437, and sixth was a 938. But now moving on in ring 1 to class 133 Wakaya Intermediate Male Grey. That's the intermediate male greys coming in now into ring 1. In ring 2, Mary Jo Smith, the BAS judge, is judging the dam's progeny in the light. Officially the light and white, is it? No. Yeah, light. That's the one. Fawn, light, and white. Yeah, that's it. Got it right. Fawn, light, and white. It's got two classes in there, and it's the female in the paddock that's been judged by two of her offspring. Both these pairs, each pair has a different father and the same mother, and it's the mother who's been judged through the quality and the positive traits within her offspring. That's the dam's progeny, light, fawn, and white.
So we got the Dams progeny in the ring here, and I'd like to commend both groups here. So we've got first and second, but it was actually quite a hard decision between these two. And I think that the female, you can see, is passing on very positive traits in both groups. And my first place was just an edge on density, and that they're just that, as a group, a little bit older. And so it's the density throughout, and it's very bright fleeces. There's excellent length to that. And it was those combinations that placed you over my second place. Doesn't take anything away from you, though. They're very bright fleeces as well, incredibly soft, and very uniform within their micron, and very uniform within their micron to each other, even with that age difference. So she's hairy. Oh, look at. We need a ring steward, and it's just that little bit of density that I'm going here, but really good positive traits with this dam too. So well done.
Congratulations there, ring two, the Kaya 2 progeny from one dam, fawn,
So I'm here with Di from Alpha Alpacas, who's silver sponsor this year at the show. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Di, how many alpacas have you brought with you?
I've got a team of 9 here. One is an adjusted animal with me, but as I bred it, I offered the owners the chance for it to come to the national show.
Fantastic. And are you in some very competitive classes?
I am and I'm not. I've got one class, the grey males, where I'm competing against myself.
Excellent. Well, good luck with that one in particular. What is your greatest achievement in alpaca owning so far, would you say?
I think it was when we won the Supreme Champion at the BAS National in 2013.
Wow, that sounds amazing. And any other notable wins or awards that you've had just to finish off?
Yes, 2 years ago we won the British Camelid Association Benevites Trophy, which was both for my work as a show organiser, having run 25 fairly large shows, and also for the welfare work I've done with llamas as well as alpacas.
Amazing. Good luck at the show, Di.
Thank you very much.
So we're here with Harvey and Claudine from Blackberry Alpacas.
Hi.
Thanks for being silver sponsors here at the show again. How many alpacas have you brought with you today?
We've brought 10.
Fantastic. I understand it's not just you in your pens.
No,
Who else is with
not
you?
this time. We decided that being an alpaca breeder, that you should support your customers. That's the main aim of this. So we brought four of another breeder that just gets them out there, gets them in the showroom, gives them the confidence.
Fantastic. And tell us about your other exciting tones.
Yeah, we bought it probably.
For anyone watching the live stream, we're back on again now, right? The internet's been playing up this morning, so it's disappeared and left the building, and now it's come back in again, which is wonderful. So welcome back to all our people looking in from across the Europe and across the world. We're back online. I hope you're enjoying what you're doing. Draw your cappuccino up. We've got loads of fantastic animals to see throughout the day today. We wish you were here. That's the only thing we sort of say. You know, remember, next year we won't be in Telford. We'll be in the Stafford Showground, but the animals will have moved on. We'll have more magnificent alpacas in the ring. You know, we've got some of the best breeding stock in the world, I think, now in the UK. Without a doubt, you know, like the breeders have been progressing for the last 30 years. This is the result of 30 years continuous advancement in the alpacas. We now have big Surrey classes coming into the ring. You know, we've got every colour represented, and I'm sure the judges will say at the end of the show they've seen some absolutely top-class, wonderful alpacas. So next year, make your date. You know what I mean? Like, if you're coming along, no point in sitting at home all the time. With live stream, we'll still be there, but it'd be nice to see you here. You can touch and feel and get involved with the alpacas for yourselves and see what the quality of the UK breeding is like. Thank you very much.
Okay, so we're on to our dark dams progeny group. So we've got two progeny from the same dam by different sires, and so we're looking for that impact that the female is having. And my first place here, they look very similar structurally. They're good. When you get into the fleeces, there is very similarities, even though we're looking at an 8-month and a 32-month old, that the fineness is similar, the handle is similar, and the density is quite similar. So that's a very good traits. But what put you over my second group here was the density that I'm seeing within this group. So again, with these two, we're looking at, they have very similar handle in their fleeces. There's a little bit difference in the micron, and the older one is looking better even with the age difference than what we're looking at with that junior. And that's what's popped you back down into second place. Thank you.
Morning.
I'm here with Mike and Anne from Bilberry Alpacas, sponsoring, silver sponsors at the show. Thank you very much. How many
In ring 2 there, in the first of the, in the Wakaya Dams progeny, brown, grey and black. Results were, first was number 577 and second was number 575. Thank you. So coming into the ring now as class 292, sorry, 3 progeny by 1 sire, fawn, light and white. That's the fawn, light and white, 3 progeny by 1 sire, class 292 in ring 2. In ring 1, we've got the intermediate grey males, so grey males in ring 1. Okay, just a clarification there. In the last class in ring 2, we finally clarified a little administrative error there, and just to say that the first in the Wakaya progenies, Downs progeny, brown, grey, and black, first prize was awarded to Hilly Ridge Devon, and second prize to Blackberry Apple Pie. That's the two females in the paddock that were judged in the ring here by their offspring. Currently in the ring, in ring 2, we have the Surrey progeny by one sire, fawn, light and white, and in the ring 1 we have the intermediate grey male. Congratulations there, the higher intermediate male grey class 133. Results were as followed. First was number 446, sorry. 446 was first. Second was 441. Third was 442. Fourth was 443. And fifth was 447. Now moving on to class 153, the Wakaya adult male grey class in ring 1. And then we'll be moving to the championship very shortly after that, and that has been kindly sponsored by Monacha Alpacas. That's Monacha Alpacas. So after the next class with only 2 entries, so let's say 10 minutes time, we're going to be needing you stand by to give the barrier. Thank you. Banners.